Hello, it's Sharon. Today I'm going to show you how to make yourself a mindfulness jar, mindfulness glitter jar. So I've got a couple of examples here that I'm going to show you. They're really good to help you get calm, keep calm and relaxed. They're really nice. So I'm just going to pull this down so that you can actually see them. To give this one another shake. It's quite dark, that's why I brought the lighter one in so you could see it. There. Another shake. They're so nice just to watch. See all the colours settling. Right, so I'll show you how to make yours. So what you're going to need, I'm going to keep it low so that you can just sort of see me working with the equipment that I've got ready. Right, so you need some newspaper just to cover the work surface because this can get really messy. You also need a jar. Now you can use a plastic bottle as well. I've just found this jar, so I think it's worth using. It's a nice size, it'll hold plenty. You need a lid for that, and I've already decorated mine, so I just found some sticky back plastic, just popped it on, and I've put some dark tape around it because you will need to seal your jar afterwards. You'll need some food colouring, gel based is best, an assortment of glitter. As you can see, I've got some here. I'm going to do a purpley, silvery, bluey one this time, I think. Some glycerin, vegetable glycerin, that helps to slow it down as it's sinking. So you don't want it just to drop straight to the bottom. You need to see it sort of slowly work its way down. And some washing up liquid. And of course, water. Now, I probably do it and it'll make it look like it doesn't take long at all, but it can take quite a lot of time. It's just that I've practiced a few times just to make sure that I could get it right. So the best glitter to use is glitter that will sink rather than float. I've been testing this. Some of it does sort of float a little bit, but it's not too bad. I'm going to pour some in the bottom of my jar. Bit of red. Now these are like strands, this glitter. I don't know if you can actually see. It's quite difficult. I don't want to get it all over my laptop. But it's more like a strand than a glittery bit. Just going to put that back on. Seal everything up as you work. Just in case you have a spillage. I've got tissue here and cloth just to make sure everything stays clean and tidy. Oops. So I've got some more of the stranded glitter. This is in blue. There we go. Drop some in. Put that lid back on. You do need quite a bit. So now we're going to put some purple in. So what I'm going to do, I'm sort of going to measure it out. I'm going to put a cap of purple, very lilac-y, lovely light purple. That's one. And then we're going to have a darker shade of purple. There we go. We're going to move on and put some silver in. You can't do anything without silver. I love silver. A little bit of silver glitter. This is quite thick glitter. There we go. And in this tin here, some different. I'm just going to have a quick look through, see what I've got. Ooh. Want something that will just make a little bit of a difference. Oh, that's quite a nice pinky red. So I've got quite a lot in there, but it's quite a big jar. So it might seem like you're putting absolutely tons in. but there's a lot of space to fill. And of course some magical, beautiful stars. Got to have stars in it. So I'm going to move those out of the way now. I've all got the lids back on. And I'm going to put in, you need some hot water, not boiling, but quite warm. Just a little bit of water in there. We're going to mix those round, those colours together. I'm just using a fork. Oh, they look so nice already. Now, if you want to put more glitter in, you can put as much glitter in as you want. So I'm actually going to put another capful of the darker purple in. There we go, so that's the cap of the dark purple. And I think a little bit of blue. So we're going to move on to the blue. Oops. A bit more blue. Just going to stir it all in with that bit of water. Now on to the next part. Seal those up. I'm also going to put in, while I'm doing this, the smallest drop. So I'm going to try and catch it in here before I drop it in, just to make sure I don't put too much in, because you really don't need much of this. It won't go in now, so we're just going to put a tiny drop. One drop of purple food colouring. There, we're going to go seal that, move it out of the way. That's very messy. Just going to wipe the top of here because we've dripped on there. Tidy up. Now, you might want to put more colour in there, but for now we're just going to leave it as it is. We'll be able to tell when we've got everything else in. So now we need to put the glycerin in. So we need to fill it to about here. It's quite thick. This is what stops the flow of the water being too fast. There we go. I bought this online. You can pick it up in supermarkets, but obviously at the moment it's difficult and easy to shop online. It's only a couple of pounds. And now we're going to fill it up with hot water. Oops. Some more water. Just a little bit more glycerin. Now you'll be wondering why we need the washing up liquid. You just need one drop, and it's to help the glitter disperse because it can sort of collect together. You don't want too much in there because you don't want a great big froth. Now we're going to put the lid on. Put that lid on. Just going to give it a shake, see what happens. You can see it's going quite slowly. Going to turn it round. You can probably see some of the stars in there. Slowly settling down. Now if you're happy with that, I think you've got enough water in there, which I'm quite happy with this. I'm going to seal it down. So it's wise to use glue to seal around the top of the lid. I've not got any glue with me today, so I'm just going to use this tape. So duct tape's really good. I'm using electrical tape. This is good as well. It helps seal it. Put that around a few times. I'm going to use the scissors. Oops, press that in. A little bit more tape there. I'm going to bring them all back so you can see all the different ones. These two are very similar, although this is much darker. So this one's settled at the moment. Just going to give it a shake. And there you go. So it will take quite a while to do. You may need to sort of practice with different sort of glitters, but don't be disheartened. They do work, and they are very, very lovely once they're done. So I'll go through what you need again. You will need a glass jar with a lid, something to seal the top, so glue or tape. You'll need a selection of glitter and maybe some sequins. You can also use beads. A pair of scissors, a fork to stir, some gel food colour of your choice, glycerine, vegetable glycerine, hot water, and 1 drop of washing up liquid. So thank you for joining me. Enjoy making your mix, and please let us know how they go. Send us some photographs, send us, some comments on what you think. Thank you very much. See you again soon. Bye.